Ole, 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 ole. Bienvenido. Are we doing this?
Fútbol.
Are we doing this? Ahora nos volvimos. Mira, ahora volvimos a recontragrabar porque we had a problem, bro.
Welcome to episode 37.
Welcome to episode 37, part
Again.
B. We had an issue yesterday. We recorded the episode. Estaba todo bien. Danny
By the way,
said
it was a great episode.
It was a great episode.
Yes.
We're not going to be able to top it. We said a lot of good things,
But
which we may not say today.
But we're redoing it.
We're redoing it. I got home yesterday. Danny sent me the episode. It was on YouTube, and it sounded like the whole episode. I was like, no.
It's perfect for the theme of the episode since we were talking about losing. We definitely lost yesterday, and we're going to try it again. Round 2.
Soy un perdedor. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Esa. Somos terribles.
So yesterday,
Perdedor.
we lost.
We lost.
But the good thing is that since we lost, we get to try again. We get to get up and try again. What is this new studio we're in?
Loco, you sent me a message.
You see this? You see this right here? Look at this.
Soccer stadium.
Now we're
soccer /
I was in like the stadium just sucking
Lumen
in.
Field from Seattle. Go Seattle Sounders.
You're gonna see some footage about all the MLS stadiums, and we're gonna be showing some stuff.
We're getting better, guys.
And I think we're gonna able to cheat the system because if we show a replay here or anything, they can't copyright us.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. We're praying. We're praying. We don't want to lose that. No, but yesterday we talked about the fact that this is a new studio.
Yeah. So
how do you feel in the new office?
I like it. And I think you have a video there that you
Danny, put the video that we
Let's
filmed
share the
yesterday.
first video that it gives us a little context on what's happening. That's the old studio. The old office.
The studio is gone.
Old studio out.
I felt nostalgic.
Out.
¿Qué querés te diga?
We win.
Sometimes you have to lose.
Yeah.
Hay que perder. Está bueno.
I mean, we used to be on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
We used to be on the top of the building. Now we're on the 2nd floor.
Second floor. Perdimos. Bajamos.
we
Bajamos
went
segunda.
down. We downgraded.
Bajamos segunda.
Now you know how it feels.
Descendimos. We're down to 2nd division, you guys.
Literally.
So today's episode, for those of you that, for everybody, for us it's twice. This is the 2nd time we're doing this. It's the episode title is Soy un Perdedor because we're talking about losing. We have been losing for many, many years, and we'll get to that in a second. But first I want to ask you, how's your weekend?
But before that,
Okay.
this is episode 37. And if we're going to talk about losing, you've been hearing us talk about winning for the last 36 episodes because we're very
Gosh, is this
annoying
happening?
about how much we won for the last 36.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
But we lost. You know, if there's anybody better to talk about losing, it's us because we lost for 36
years.
straight years. Argentina lost.
Loco,
So we finally won. And we spent the last 36 episodes talking about winning. So now on episode 37, we're going to talk about losing. For the first time, we're going to talk about losing.
Loco, yeah, you came up with that just now? That's crazy.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Wow.
So,
I'm actually impressed. I'm very
losing. People think about, because it's funny, because everybody talks about winning. And yeah, we kind of sort of did for almost a year. 36 episodes. But tonight, we're going to talk about losing.
Yeah.
And what does it mean?
It happens.
But about the weekend.
Tell me about your weekend.
My weekend
was
was
it?
great. I went to the Orlando City game with the family.
Okay.
And a couple of things happened that were pretty funny. I want Danny put some of the videos there from us with the family.
Oh, is this the game?
Yeah. So the goalie's gonna kick. And remember with my daughter the whole situation. Watch.
You shot that goal!
Qué lindo. You suck.
Yeah, she screamed, "You suck at goal."
Still doing it.
Yeah, and then there was parents around us that were giving me the eye. And when
Because they thought you were saying,
yeah, and then when they saw what they did, so I want to thank my daughter for teaching me the innocence of children and giving me a lesson.
teaching you how to be.
I lost
pure
as a
person.
parent trying to encourage her to curse, but she taught me the innocence of a child.
It's beautiful.
And now we
It's beautiful.
yell at the top of our lungs, "You suck at goal." And that's okay.
Did anybody did you at any moment in time think that she was gonna say you suck a-hole?
Absolutely. But, well, not now.
No.
The first time,
The
yes.
first time, yeah, but acá no.
No.
Like, has she ever caught it and been like, hey, wait a second, they're saying something?
Yeah, no, she hasn't caught it.
Oof.
That's going to be a
Dios quiera que
conversation.
no pase.
We'll cross that bridge.
That's awesome.
For now is that. And then there's another quick video I want to show.
Oh, tenía.
Because, we were looking at Miami play, at Orlando play locally. So one Florida team was trying to win.
Casi gol.
And then another Florida team was getting a goal scored. I was looking at the Miami game too.
The New York Red Bulls.
Yeah, that's when the New York Red Bulls scored on Miami. It just happened to be.
Un golazo, man.
I was kind of happy that goal happened.
Why were you happy?
Even though they just scored 6 goals after that, but
6-2, bro. We'll talk about that in a second. My goodness.
I'm happy for them. But we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
And then last thing. Sorry, I'm taking over the house for weekend section. Last thing.
Wait, before you tell me, did you ever convince Laura with this whole Francia thing?
Well, yeah. I have to talk to you about that right now.
Oh my gosh.
We were doing a line at the stadium with the whole family,
Sí.
and somebody from the staff of the Orlando City, from the team there, he knocks on me and says, "Hey, Eric, how are you?" And I go like, "Hey, Russell, how are you?" He goes, "Hey, man." He goes, "I follow your podcast."
No.
And I was like, "What? You follow us?"
Qué
He's like,
copado.
"Yeah, I follow you guys." And let me tell you, he goes, "I think it should be France, the birthday." And I was like, wow, that was loud.
Sorry about that.
And I was like looking at Laura and my wife. And I was like, Did you hear? And he's like, "Oh, that's your wife." I was like, "Yeah, that's my wife. You see, we got to do it."
Qué increíble.
So that was pretty cool.
Qué bueno.
He said that. So there's a lot of comments, and I appreciate you guys. Almost 50 comments there, suggestions on what to say. And I think we got it. I think I got my wife convinced. The one of the most appealing comments or that made sense is from Kevin Mayer. He said,
I know Kevin. Saludo, Kevin.
He says, it's probably the only time you'll be able to do it, like, the way it all set out, first year, campeón uno, second year, it's probably the only time it'll make sense.
Sí.
And then he goes, besides, you could go all the way to 10-year-old with the Fast and the Furious because there's
Oh my gosh, you're right. That's true.
And then I told her, but then last night, another person that what they do for a living is create planning events, gave me another great idea.
What?
She says the ultimate compromise is to do a French Grand Prix. Which
That's it.
I think that's pretty
That's
cool.
the idea.
French Grand Prix.
That's the idea.
And
Formula 1, todo vestido Formula 1, pero
Formula
Francia.
1, but then Formula 1, he's 2, but I don't know. Anyways, thank you
Brum,
guys.
brum, brum.
That was my weekend. How was your weekend?
I broke my thumb.
You broke your
I think
thumb?
I sprained it.
What?
You don't see it now, but I've been wearing a splinter. You know the splinter? I've been wearing it because...
Isn't that what you... Ouch.
Sí, te pone un palo así. No, that's a... It's a splint? It's a splint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, splint. I've been wearing a splint porque...
What happened?
Preguntale a Robirón. I hurt myself playing eFootball. Qué boludo, pará. Soy un boludo.
So
I'm
injured. Injured.
This is a
yourself.
sports injury. It's a legit sports injury. I was playing eFootball. I was trying to I'm playing in second division, trying to get better and better.
Yes.
These kids are incredible. And then at one moment, I think I hyperextended it or something. Y ahora me duele acá mal, boludo. No puedo decir que I can't even bend it. That and also playing guitar a lot has also made it worse. And I have a gig tomorrow. So I can't even do a bar chord without my thumb throbbing. Muy tonto. Me da vergüenza. I'm 47 years old. And I hurt myself playing video games.
Is this your first sports injury?
It's my first. No, man. I'm playing soccer. I broke my ankle once. Cycling, I've hurt myself.
You run over.
But this is the one that hurts the most because I can't keep playing eFootball for like a couple weeks. Esto me mata. Robirón, I want to play. I can't. No puedo. Tírese nada. Tírese nada. Sí. Other than that, it's been a good. It's been
I
a
hope
good
your
weekend.
thumb gets better.
Bro. It's no joke. I've actually been looking up YouTube videos on recovery, how to use, when to put the splint, whatever. Me duele mucho.
Sí. Well, I hope your thumb gets better.
Did you lose respect for me right there?
No, absolutely not. So, MLS.
MLS.
All right, I'm gonna put this up because, you know,
Do I have mine? Mine is somewhere.
I don't know where it is. But listen, I got a little something to say to our boys in Orlando City.
A ver, decime.
There's a lot of drama in the Orlando City Facebook groups.
With the fans.
Well, the people are
groups.
just unhappy with the coach, with the player, with the goalie. Listen, it's fine. We're losing. And that's part of the reason we wanted to also address the topic of losing, because Orlando City is off to a horrible start of the season.
Horrible. They're 14th out of 15th in the Eastern Conference.
And I don't think these people, they're fans that are giving up.
You can't give up.
They're giving up. Like right now, the season just started,
No,
and they're like, we're done. We're done for this season. We're not done. This season, the way it's set up, we're not even in danger anyway.
Wait a minute. They're saying that you're done, but if you think about it, you have to be in the top. There's no way that you can be done with the amount of games that are left.
And then,
the standings are like,
yeah, and I don't think Orlando is just done for the season. They just had a rough start.
the top 7 teams make it to the playoffs. The top 9 teams, there's two extra spots. The top 9 teams make it to the playoffs. Pardon me. It's okay.
Yeah, it's totally okay. We need to get it together.
Yeah, of course.
But it is okay. Now, Orlando City, it happens, okay? Don't stop blaming it on the coach, on this, on the other. What the team needs now is support.
Support.
What we have, the only thing we can do as fans
Is support.
is support. Go and yell and scream and support if we win or if we lose, especially if we lose.
Yeah.
Because the players, it's a lot of mental stuff. And
You'd be surprised how much a negative fan base can affect
yeah.
the team around.
So I don't.
Por supuesto.
Whatever's going on with the fans, and in the wall, whatever's going on out there, you guys know what's going on.
Well,
Let's cheer the team. We're here for the team.
whatever's going on in Orlando is the opposite of what's going on in Miami. Porque
Miami is
vacunando a todos.
I had faith that Orlando, because we're facing the number 2 team, Cincinnati. I have faith that we were gonna step up, because when you're faced with the bigger,
How was the game? You were there.
yeah, the game.
I
Was
saw part of
intense.
it, but was
is
was
there,
Orlando okay?
It's a definition of you can lose by playing well.
Damn.
They played really well.
Wow.
We were down a player 15 minutes into the game for the duration of the game. You could never tell Orlando was one player down.
Crazy.
And we missed the ball. That game could have ended, instead of 1-0, it could have ended 3-1 because we had opportunity after. Just the ball didn't want to go in. No quería entrar.
Cuando no quiere entrar, no quiere entrar.
No quería entrar, boludo.
You can't do anything about
So
it.
Orlando, don't give up. Don't give up. Support
Don't be
the
fickle.
team.
Don't be fickle.
Yeah. Let's
Stay positive. Stay positive.
anyway.
I get you. That makes sense.
Now, in the other
I
hand,
like that you wore your Orlando version
I
for
did.
It's Fútbol.
On the other hand, Miami.
Están fulminando. And I remember saying this when last year, before the season ended, once they get their crap together, and they're still working on getting their crap together, but once they get their crap together for real,
I gotta
con
give
Suárez,
it to you.
el lento Suárez, está
El viejito.
el viejito, el vampiro viejito. He's still murdering it, dude.
Yeah.
He has that goal, that killer goal instinct.
It's experience. It's
experience.
These guys are.
You don't come from the Brazilian league and Grêmio being the top goal scorer and come to Miami, to a league that, in my opinion, is a little lower in skill set, I think, than South American leagues, and not murder it.
But they're.
Once you get your-
I think
once you get your-
physically is more demanding. MLS is physically more demanding.
No, que Sudamericana.
Yeah, because they
No.
play a lot more.
South America. What are you talking? Okay, they play a lot more games.
Yeah.
But South American,
It's more
contact.
it's more physical.
It's in the field. It's violent.
Yeah.
Y él está acostumbrado a eso. So
Sí,
he's.
sí,
I
sí.
think he may be a slower player, but he's still a step above a lot of these players.
I thought
Aún con Chandelier.
con Chandelier. And listen,
Chandelier's calendar, by the way.
but yeah, if you don't know, we were so impressed with Chandelier. We even nicknamed him Chandelier because at the beginning of
Yeah.
Miami, They were winning games because Chandelier was blocking everything. It looked like he had
el
multiple
pulpo.
hands.
Ajá, sí.
That's why we call him Chandelier. But now the cat looks like he's scared.
Está como no.
And that's, that this losing, right? And I think somewhere along the line, I don't know if it was in that tour or what happened, where something switched on Chandelier, and you look at him and he looks scared now.
Está en otra cosa.
And
He's mentally not there.
And he's a credible goalie.
And
He's proven.
And I would say 80% of goalkeeping is in the brain.
Yeah, when you see El Divo
What you
with
believe
all
about
cocky and
Claro,
dancing and all
por
that,
supuesto, el Divo.
he might be scared, but he's not showing.
Nunca lo va a mostrar, jamás.
But Chandelier, you see him, his
Así.
eyes are scared.
Sí.
So
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
where we come in. Fans, support, and or he's gonna get changed. Anyways,
6-2.
that's
They got-
incredible. And
Yo
Messi,
estaba viendo el partido, I saw a little bit of it, and then I left, fui al baño, volví, 3 goles más. 3 goles de Messi, 2 goles de Messi, 1 gol, 3 goles,
5 assists.
5 assists. Historically, the first time ever.
First time ever. He was involved in the 6 goals. He was involved,
Increíble.
and 5 direct assists. So
We're not Miami fans, but we are Messi fans.
we're Messi fans.
And seeing Messi prevail,
yes.
me encanta.
Now
I'm sorry.
Coming
I'm
up,
sorry.
a week from today, exactly, Messi's gonna play. Miami's gonna play in Orlando,
I know, you told me.
and I'm gonna be conflicted because I'm gonna be there, and I have promised my daughter to take her, so I'm going with my
She's
daughter.
going to be cheering for Orlando. You have to make a decision now.
She is gonna be cheering
que decir
for
ya.
Messi. She wants to see
Te
Messi.
van a matar.
The promise is for her to see Messi for the first time. So we're taking her
But
to that.
is she going to wear an Orlando jersey?
I think we're gonna wear.
Just wear neutral.
No, we're gonna wear the purple Argentina jerseys.
No, está bueno. That's great.
Right?
Me encanta.
That's like a That's like a good compromise
Yeah.
there.
That's actually cool.
So we'll see what happens. In
Qué
that.
lindo. Make sure you get some footage so we can show it on the,
Yeah,
on the episode.
that's definitely was good.
So a lot happened last week and during the weekend. And one of the things that happened that's kind of a losing moment is we lost César Luis Menotti, que es el técnico de Argentina, 78, a beacon, a legend of Argentinian soccer, que en paz descanse. We know Mario Kempes is probably feeling it. Seguro, Mario, que estás sintiendo esto, tu familia también. Dios bendiga a la familia de ellos y espero que Argentina perdió una leyenda. It hurts. It hurts.
We have to celebrate his life. He had a great life, great legacy. So, que en paz descanse.
Sí. Y también que el pobrecito, que en paz descanse Vélez, que perdió con Estudiantes.
Y Boca, pero también
Boca
perdió.
también pierde, pero siempre.
River perdió con Boca, and we lost. We both lost.
But we enjoyed losing.
We just both lost. Recently.
We enjoyed losing, bro.
Boca, River, Boca.
Yo la
Boca.
paso, when we watch games together y pierde Boca, I enjoy it. I don't.
Yeah,
yo la paso bien.
Yeah. And you know what? I think
we're good at losing.
36 years of practice.
Tenemos práctica.
Yeah. So
Super.
one of the things that we were going to talk about later is the benefits of practicing losing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so true.
Pero no solamente por el fútbol.
No.
In life and everything.
Yeah, like the more you lose, I think you
This
learn
has become
more.
a TED Talk.
You learn more when you lose that when you win.
Sí.
When you win, you're not challenged. When you're losing, you're constantly challenged.
When you lose, you can appreciate the few times that you do win.
Exactly.
And it makes winning special.
Exactly.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk. Please subscribe.
Whoa.
Make sure you subscribe and follow us, please, and hit the like button. It really helps us out. We're trying to say that more. We're supposed to say that more. Apparently.
We're supposed to. Everybody that's
El
watching
moncho que está ahí atrás,
here on
always
the
saying,
studio,
tiene
they're
que
looking
decir,
at us.
Dale like a la campanita, no sé qué,
Hit the
subscribe.
bell.
Nunca hacemos eso jamás, loco.
Well, anyways,
Okay,
what
main
are
theme.
your three? We've been on the main theme now for a little bit.
Entramos de lleno.
Sí.
You want to go first or me?
Yeah, I can go first.
Okay, go first.
So
We have video evidence of
our three
the top 3.
top losing experiences. Is that what it is?
I'm going to let the whole thing play. Ahí está.
So for me, the top 3, the first one, as oldest one, has to be when River, my home team, got relegated to the second division.
I don't know if you guys can see the bajar la computadora un poquito.
I don't want to see it because I don't want to. But listen, I saw this once. I never watched this again, so I'm not even gonna look at it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. We got over it.
Danny, can I fast forward this? ¿Puedo adelantarlo? ¿Se puede? Let me try it.
All right.
I want adelantarlo. I want to fast forward it.
I know this
A
was
la parte que
terrible
están todos
because
llorando.
we didn't even lose the game. We tied the game, and it wasn't enough.
Es verdad, empataron.
Yeah, but it was a bad time for River Plate. The president,
I can do this.
the president of the team, left the team millions and millions in debt, and
Parte
he
contra
resigned,
Belgrano.
and-
Belgrano.
I know it was terrible. But listen, since then, this is something
Mira,
that
esto rompe penal. Digo, no le
lo
falló.
atajaron. This is something that I gotta tell you. Oh, we had 2 stars. I gotta
No, ¿qué recuerdo?
something that is worth mentioning. The fans for River never stop going to the stadium, even en la B.
Sí,
Siempre.
es verdad.
So, that helped the team a lot, I think. So my next one,
Para,
because
para.
we want to let go of this. We want to skip.
Para.
Why?
Hay una parte que están llorando que es terrible.
Está bien,
que
that's fine.
Me da un dolor.
Está bien, poné cuando le rompimos el orto en la Copa Libertadores. Gracias.
I don't have that video. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Esta
it's
video,
all right.
ya. Pobrecito, loco. No es fácil, loco. No es fácil. Listen.
I know.
I totally, I want to tell you right now, I empathize with the pain. I can't imagine going through that. Aparte, no solamente afectó el partido, the fans. I'm sure it affected the economy of Argentinian soccer.
Yeah.
The drama that it must have been. That's a lot. That's a lot, dude.
Second
That's
one
your
is
number 3 then.
number 3. Number two is Argentina versus France in 18. I'm sorry, Argentina versus Chile
Let me find it.
in the Copa América.
Esto fue fatal.
La Argentina, because this was really bad because this was when I was in the game. I was
You were at the game.
yes.
Oh my.
And when
Para la computadora, ahora voy a show.
maybe I'll show up in there. You imagine? This is
Yeah,
when
man.
Messi
When he quit.
when he quit.
2016.
Yeah, so that was painful. That was really, really painful because
¿Cómo no?
I thought we had that one.
I was playing a wedding during this game, and I had my iPad running,
Yeah.
and I had we were playing the music, and I was watching. And when it went to fue penales, ¿no?
Sí, y
Cuando
Messi
fue a
le
penales-
erró, la pelota me cayó como 5 metros así, horrible.
Bro, my stomach sank.
Yeah, that was terrible. Now,
Tenemos demasiada experiencia en perder, loco.
yeah, and then the last, for me, the worst.
The
for
last
me,
one
the,
is-
the worst loss was when we lost to Germany in 2014.
¿Vos
because-
estabas?
No, fui al
Fuiste a un partido, pero
I
no
went to a game
Irán.
versus Iran, but I
Yeah.
didn't go to the final. This would have been the most perfect.
Este gol que ruego in.
Eso sí, estuvo increíble.
I think missing this goal is what affected him, probably his career.
I don't want to look at this.
No, me parte el alma.
Sí.
If we,
A ver, what about you? What about you? What are your top 3?
okay, top 3 for me. Top 3. Esto. 1990 World Cup final.
Maradona.
1990 World Cup final. I was a kid. We were in Andrews University in Barron Springs, Michigan. And we watched the final. And there were a bunch of Germans there too. And I cried. I cried for weeks. Me deprimió la vida, loco. Porque I had already seen Argentina win when I was a little kid in '86, and I had vaguely experienced what it means. But when you're a little older, a little wiser, I was seeing this, and I was seeing my parents and family, whatever. We were all like super excited. Aparte, en este mundial, Argentina had lost to Cameroon in the first division, in the first
game.
round.
Yeah.
So for us to make it, that's why this World Cup 2022 was so significant for me, because we lost in the first game too. So ver Argentina perder así, me mató. That's my first one.
Okay.
My second one, you're gonna be surprised at this one. The second one that we lost that destroyed me, was 2018 World Cup against France.
Oh.
Me mató.
Here you could see superiority.
De Francia.
Sí,
Sí, por
increíble.
supuesto.
They were so fast. Mbappé was so fast.
So fast.
Ah,
Me mató.
man,
El
this
gol de
is-
Di María que vos decís,
Golazo.
mira, acá viene. Este gol de Di María, vos decís, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Vos decís, we're gonna be fine. Tranquilo, no pasa nada. We're good.
Yeah.
Y después el gol de Pavard,
Sí, no, nos mandó al piso eso.
eso nos mandó al piso.
Ya está.
Y Argentina perdió 4-3. That's my second worst. Mira este gol.
We were on
Mira,
top
mira,
at
mira
one point?
mira este gol. Yeah. Mira este gol. Look at that deflection.
Oh, we were on top at
We were
one
on
point.
top.
We went to the halftime on top?
Yes.
Oh,
Me
man.
mató.
Qué horrible. So, you see, listen.
And then the first one for me,
Yeah.
again, was 2014.
Yes,
I was
sir.
with my Empire Theory. I played with a band called Empire Theory. We were a rock band. We were playing in Georgia. And I flew back early. I had like 30 people in the house. I sat next to a German girl with her full-on Argentina jersey, chillaxing next to me. I'm sorry, Germany jersey next to me. And I was like, this is an omen. This is a bad sign.
Yeah.
Aparte, el gol de Alemania fue una estupidez. Fue 1-0. Me quería morir. I kicked everybody out of the house, and I called in sick as I worked at Apple back in the day. I called in sick.
my
I never siento
goodness.
bien. Never went back. I was like, kill me. I'm done. That's when I got into cycling, and that's when I gave up. Como le pasó a Messi, wanted to give up the team. That's when I gave up the national team, and you kept hounding me about it
I remember
years.
for years. I would send you
Yo estaba
stuff.
re apagado.
Yeah.
Yo te mandaba texto.
mean,
I don't care. Así mal.
And I think that's the biggest part of losing is that recovery period, recovering from losing, recovering from the L's.
Así. Lo que pasa es que estás de luto. It's literally a funeral in your life.
Yeah.
Something that you wanted to happen died.
Right. I mean, but recovering from that, I think it helps you grow. I think you become a better person. I think, you just get out of it a better person as a whole after it.
Totalmente.
And in football and soccer, it's a great exercise to experience losing. Because listen, losing sucks. All right? There's
Keep going.
Ugh, I feel dirty. Losing, there's no doubt about it. Losing sucks. I mean, nobody wants to lose. Losing in sports, it's a great opportunity
Sí.
to learn and then to apply it when other times
Sí.
you lose in life that might be not more important, but might be a little bit more significant. Like if you lost on a job or if you lost a loved one or if
Yeah,
any
how do
type of-
you recover?
any
What do you
type
do to
of losing.
recover?
So
supuesto.
I think using the losing, right? Losing to learn.
Your phrases today are on fire.
I know, right? To learn about what it is, that sentiment of losing.
So you're saying that you can get something positive out of losing?
Absolutely. I think you.
And you're a business owner. You've lost.
Yeah, I mean, right now we as a business, the economy's not great and whatnot, and we had to downgrade.
Yeah.
It's the first time in about 10 to 12 years that we actually had to downgrade.
Wow.
We've always been growing,
Cambia
and
mucho.
now the reality is like, okay, we got to downgrade.
Yeah.
And it is a downgrade, but I don't see it as a loss. I think life has taught me that we just got to adjust and we got to move on and we got to get up.
Yep.
And it gives you new strength. It gives you a better. Otherwise, anyways, you don't have anywhere else to go. You're already at the bottom.
You're at the bottom,
No,
dude.
it's time to get up. So if you go, if you win against all odds, that's great. Good for you. Enjoy the win. But I think losing, if you lose, you learn a lot and then you grow. So enjoy it, embrace it, and live life with that mind.
Yeah, and if you keep winning, prepare because you will eventually lose again. It'll happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
¿Qué nos pasó? Before we entered the World Cup, in Argentina hadn't lost in like 30-something games, 36 or 37, 38 games, algo así. ¿Cuánto fue que Argentina no había perdido?
See,
Montón.
we had a huge
Dozens of games that we hadn't lost.
What would have happened?
In Saudi Arabia.
And this is a
That's-
great question.
Now you're getting deep. Yeah, I know you're going to ask.
What would have happened if we would have given up? You
Sí.
haven't lost until you give up. If you give up, then you lose,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
But if you don't give up, you're still not. Qué grande.
Increíble.
I hope you're inspired by something that we
We
said.
really hope you guys were inspired by
And
this.
send us your donations at the www. No, I'm just kidding.
Qué bien. Listen, you guys, this has been a wonderful experience understanding what loss is, what we experience in losing, and what we have to do to get out of the losing find something positive out of regardless of losing.
What was it that we learned the other day with the losing, and that when you lose, it's not that you forget, and it's not that the losing went away. The losing is always there.
Sí.
But your surroundings, everything else around you grows.
Sí.
So your losing just becomes a little bit of a smaller situation.
Yeah.
We're not saying forget about your loss. We're saying grow from it and learn from it and have a better tomorrow.
I mean, 2022, December 18th, 2022 versus 36 years of losing. I'll take it.
Absolutely.
Valió la pena. Un solo día.
It was worth it. Worth
Yes,
it.
sir.
Worth it.
All right.
All right.
That's our episode, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
That's it.
We'll see you next week. Woo!
That's it.